What is going on? Welcome back to another video, including me, the fattest of 40s, here to give you what happened on Monday Night Raw. It is currently 22 seconds after Raw has ended. I'm about to tell you what happened right now. Let's get into it. We had a couple matches going on Raw tonight. We had Penta versus Chad Gable. That was the first match. Penta ended up winning this. Crowd was really into it. There was a good match. Chad ended up losing after he was distracted on the outside by Ivy Nile. I couldn't remember what her name was for a second. Ivy Nile. Chad lost the match. Penta won. And that was the first match of the night. We also had the War Raiders versus the Creed Brothers with New Day on commentary. New Day were kind of ducking the question all night long about whether the War Raiders were better than them or not. They were kind of like just ducking the War Raiders in general. The Creed Brothers ended up winning this match. Very good match, good tag team match. Creed Brothers ended up winning the match after the New Day got involved and distracted the War Raiders, actually pushed them off the top rope, allowing the Creed Brothers to get the win. Then we also had AJ Styles versus Finn Balor tonight. Balor ended up kicking out of the Styles Clash. Styles ended up kicking out of the 1918. They were going back and forth. Judgment Day got involved in this match early on. It looked like Balor was going to be able to end up pulling off the win, but that did not happen because Penta came out of the crowd and destroyed Carlito and JD on the outside. This allowed AJ Styles to go for the phenomenal forearm off the top rope for the 1-2-3 on Finn Balor with the win. Styles with the win here. Now, I'm not going to get into the main event right now because we had a whole lot of there was 3 talking segments on the show tonight that were all semi-important. They all help set up other things, right? So we actually kicked off the show tonight with CM Punk. CM Punk came out, said it's on him. He should have known that Paul Heyman was going to turn. Right? We all knew Paul Heyman was going to turn. Just didn't know how. That's a different story. But he said it's on him, it's his fault, but he's going to get his hands on all 3 of them, on Braun, on Paul, and on Seth. Paul Heyman comes out, obviously, then Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker follow along with him. There were CM Punk chants. We had Braun Breaker ended up coming down and fighting Punk to start off in a brawl. Braun was getting the better of him, and then Punk attacked Seth. Punk was down 2-on-1. Then Sami Zayn came out with no music. Just came out of the crowd for some reason. Started immediately getting beaten down. And then Jey Uso, again, no music, just came out of the crowd, super kicked Sami Zayn. Eventually they were able to beat off Punk, Rollins, and Breaker. Punk, Zayn, and Uso, that is. And this ended up setting up a match for Saturday night's main event. CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. That's going to be a match for Saturday night's main event. Later on, Rollins also whispered something in Breaker's ear, which was later to be found out. Hey, go attack Jey Uso. Go attack the World Heavyweight Champion. Which he did. He left Uso laying later on in the night. But, I don't know. Uso, and this was after Uso came out for a promo saying he was going to beat Logan Paul. Uso comes out for a promo, says he's going to beat Logan Paul, says, hey, you see what I did this morning? In the beginning of the show to kick it off. I super kick Seth Rollins. Ain't no one taking this from me. Gunther comes out. Gunther comes out and says he's facing the winner of the Logan Paul Jey Uso World Heavyweight Championship match at Saturday night's main event. So it's going to be Gunther waiting in the wings once again for the World Heavyweight title. He came out, he straight up walked up to Uso and said, I hope you win, because I want my get back. I want my lick back. Basically, is what he said. So basically, we already know who's winning Saturday Night Main Event. It's going to be Jey Uso. He's going to beat Logan Paul, and it's going to be Jey Uso versus Gunther at Money in the Bank for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's where we're going, in my opinion. That's what would make the most sense. Right? We also had a Becky Lynch segment where she came out to the ring, started blaming the fans for the way she is. She started complaining that you guys are the reason that I'm like this, that you guys have poisoned Lyra, that all this other stuff. And she said, I might have lost, but I wasn't the one in the hospital. So apparently Lyra was in the hospital after Becky beat her up, after Backlash, after their match on Saturday. Whatever, Becky. I don't believe you. I think you're full of crap right now. I don't even want to hear you. I kind of want Lyra to come back and kick you in the face. That's my opinion on the matter. But then, to close the show tonight, we had our main event. We had Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Julia and Roxanne Perez. And they killed it, in my opinion. Their tag team match was great. The crowd was hot throughout. They were going off. There was Roxanne trying to do pop rocks. I thought Julia looked fantastic. The ending of the match came when everything started breaking down, as a tag team match does. Io hit a moonsault. Rhea hit the Riptide for the win. 1, 2, 3. Rhea and Io win. They both stand tall, but to close the show, you see Rhea eyeing Io's world title, just waiting for a shot to get that back. That was my episode on this show. That was my review of Monday Night Raw and a little bit of my opinions on Monday Night Raw about what just happened. If you like the video, give me a like, subscribe, follow. Thank you all very much.